Guys, I just finished cooking lunch, rice and beef. I know people think that I don't do anything but talk on YouTube. I just finished cooking lunch. We're trying Sipo on a new wheelchair now. I need to update you over there on raising Sipo Setu. Please, if you like my personal motherhood story, follow me on the channel called Raising Sipo Setu so that you can get my story over there. I just got my daughter a new wheelchair, so I'll be updating Sipo Setu's viewers over there on how it's going with her getting a new wheelchair. So subscribe to her channel, okay? We recently got monetized over there. Guys, this story, you see, what I'm going to talk about now, Tobile Mselego says that when Mam Tetwa passed away, her son must have been 10. Okay. But her son says that he was 12. And I said that the more reliable information is the son's information. You know, because I think that he remembers how old he was when his mama passed away. Don't you think? I think that we can't rely on Tobile's information because I said that most of the time she's trying to be politically correct with her information. Now, you guys. Now, if you haven't figured this part out, be prepared to be shocked. Because, think about it. Okay, 16 and 12. A 16-year-old being a stepmother to a 12-year-old. A 16-year-old was possibly going to be a stepmother to a 12-year-old. What? Now you see how that 6 a.m. story doesn't make any sense? You mean to tell me that Mam Tetwa was about to let her son have a stepmother that was 16 years old? Let's just say, for argument's sake, that she wasn't 16, she was 18 like she has been claiming. Mam Tetwa was about to let her 12-year-old son have a stepmother that was 18. Do you understand the age difference between 12 and 18? Mam Tetwa was about to let her son have a stepmother that was 18, 12, and 18. Do you now understand that story that Mayeni was trying to tell us, and Mayeni was being called delusional, and Mayeni was telling us that no, guys, this girl came as a nanny. There is a nanny in this story, and Mam Tetwa told me that this girl was a nanny. Have we forgotten about that story? Mayeni said she was told by Mam Tetwa that this girl is a nanny. Phela Mam Tetwa is not here to speak for herself, honey. But Mayeni is here to tell us the truth, because Mayeni is not going to defend Makhe. And Mayeni said, Mam Tetwa told me that this girl is a nanny. Which story is more believable? Okay. Which story is more believable? Mam Tetwa knowing that this girl, the 18-year-old, is a nanny, or Mam Tetwa accepting an 18-year-old to be dating her man? I think the nanny story makes a little bit more sense, you guys, because there is nobody that is going to be going at 6 a.m. in the morning to visit her husband's girlfriend. That means, did you see Celia's comment? Because she made me think about it even, more, because that means that she woke up around 4 a.m., took a bath, and left her home at 5 a.m. to arrive in Zombe at 6 a.m. What was so urgent that she needed to be MaKhumalo at that time? It doesn't make sense. An 18-year-old could be a nanny to a 12-year-old, but a stepmother? It ain't making no sense, honey. It ain't making no sense. And your comments are making me think, because the age difference is just not. He ain't doing it, honey. He ain't doing it. So basically, because that would mean that, because I know. Because she is saying she used to stay at the house, at Mam Tetwa's house. So Mam Tetwa was okay having this girl at her house. That will mean that she would be at the house sometimes with her son. Yeah, making sense. And also, if you go back and listen very carefully now, because I've gone back and listened to a story carefully, okay? Because I was often understanding that they all work in the same office, all three of them. Mam Tetwa's husband, and the little girl worked in the same office, okay? So now I went back and I listened, and she says, no, Mam Tetwa's husband and the little girl worked in one office. Mam Tetwa worked in her office. Now and then, Mam Tetwa will go to her husband's office and meet this girl that worked in her husband's office. So it's like you're visiting your husband, and there's this girl that works with your husband, and they were introduced. After some time of knowing this girl, she found out what was happening between her husband and this girl. So it wasn't that immediately when she found out about the girl, she was told that this girl was seeing her husband. No. She will go to the office and see the girl for some time and not know who to the girl. So for some time, she knew the girl and liked the girl and had no idea that the girl was seeing her husband. I can reference it for you if you need to. But what is not making sense is that Mam Tetwa would be okay that the 16-year-old is going to be a stepmother to her 12-year-old son. That doesn't make sense, guys. That doesn't make sense. They are making Mam Tetwa, just because Mam Tetwa is not here, they are making Mam Tetwa sound like a crazy woman. And I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that just because Mam Tetwa is not here, she's just sounding like this woman that was just going to accept these very unreasonable things. Being a mother. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to believe Gutu Mam Tetwa accepted that relationship and I was okay with it. I refuse. I refuse. And you know what the funny part is? We have never seen one picture of Mam Tetwa and the little girl. Not a single one. I'm just saying. We have never seen a single picture of a little girl with Mam Tetwa's son. I'm just saying. They lived in the same house. They were so. But where is a picture of you and Mam Tetwa? Sicela picture nje yodwa yokuthi you guys were really friends. Even, you know how when they do reality show, they rely on pictures. And they like doing, even when they do the weddings, this is how we know that Makhele has never had a white wedding. Because there's no white wedding pictures. There are pictures of Makhele in a ball, whatever dress. She even said so herself that she was wearing a ball dress at her wedding. The only person that had two white wedding dresses at two weddings is mine. Because every time they reference something, they want pictures. If you don't have pictures, then they can't reference it. So if you say, I was friends with Mam Tetwa, they're going to say, do you have pictures? And if they're not going to bring it up, then it means you don't have them. Because every time you say, I was friends with Mam Tetwa, they say, do you have pictures? If they don't put them up, it means those pictures don't exist. We've been listening to BS for so long. Listen, you guys. I think us, as the reality buzzers, we must become Mam Tetwa's lawyers now. Because I think that we've been listening to BS as far as Mam Tetwa is concerned. And I think that's why the relatives of Mam Tetwa have been getting mad over there by Facebook saying, we are so tired of this family, telling lies about Mam Tetwa. I think they have been telling lies about Mam Tetwa. Because if you really look at the information that they have been telling us, it don't make sense. It's the same as this person saying that house belonged to him. Where are the papers that the house belonged to you? Because if he said it, if it really did, the show would have been like, do you still have the papers? And they would have, while he's speaking, they would have been on the side. Allegedly. From now on, I'm advocating for Mrs. Mteto because I think that they are BSing us with this thing, Mrs. Mteto, because just because she's not here, they are acting like Mam Tetwa was so okay with everything. And honestly, you guys, I want Makhele to really openly tell us about just her side of the story. I know she didn't like Mam Tetwa, but I want to know why. Really openly tell us why you didn't like Mam Tetwa. And I know she doesn't have the full story because she wasn't there too. But maybe she doesn't know because she knows the side from the husband end. We really don't know Mam Tetwa's side, honestly. That's what I'm realizing. Because what we know from the people that are trying to protect themselves and they're trying to protect their side of the story. But we don't know Mam Tetwa's side, guys. We don't know. Because there is no way a stepmother that is 16 to a 12 BS.